everybody, welcome back to Wacky Wednesday. Mr. Tim here.
Miss Collette.
Hey, we hope you had a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Ŵ𝔢 is going to be starting again next week. We'll discuss that a little more at the end of the video. Hopefully you guys have either started back to school or will be in the next day or so. So we're getting back to normal. So hopefully everything is going as planned. So before we get on into talking about Ŵ𝔢 and our lesson, guess what we have?
We have some
wacky jokes.
And we brought out the knock-knock jokes.
I like knock-knock jokes.
So here, let's get started. I'm going first.
Okay.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Abby.
Abby who?
Abby New Year.
Abby. That was a few days ago.
It's still new.
Oh, okay. And it's Abby New Year. Alright. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Goliath.
Goliath who?
Goliath down. You look tired.
Oh. That sounds like a great idea.
But maybe let's get through our knock-knock jokes.
Yeah, let's do that.
So, alright.
So knock-knock.
Who's there?
Amanda.
Amanda who?
Amanda Fix the Roof is here.
Is the roof leaking?
Only on your side.
So that's why the Amanda's here.
That's why the Amanda's here.
Okay. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Isabel.
Isabel who?
Isabel working? I had to knock-knock.
I like the knock-knock.
Yeah.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Claire.
Claire who?
Clear the way. I'm coming in.
Alright. You get out the way. Alright. Alright, and the last one. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Oliver.
Oliver who?
All of our doors are locked. Let me in.
All right, come on in. We have some things to talk about.
Okay, all right, let's talk about them then.
I want to talk about New Year's.
Okay.
And I want to talk about resolutions. Those are those promises that you make to yourself at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
So, did you make any resolutions?
I made a couple. I made a promise to take more showers this year. Smell better. Oh, I took a shower this morning.
Oh, yeah, you're doing
okay,
all right.
Right.
You got that.
Maybe, trim or groom my beard a little bit better. Possibly eat some more vegetables.
That's a good one.
Take a walk.
Yeah, that's
more
good.
often, yeah. So.
But do you really think you're going to keep all those promises?
I've already broke one.
Uh-oh.
When we had carrots for supper, I could have ate another carrot, but I ate a cookie instead.
That's where my cookie went.
Oh, that was your cookie? Oh,
well, I had the carrot, so that's okay.
Okay. So, yeah, okay.
So, I didn't have any resolutions this year.
Why not?
I discovered a few years ago that I make these resolutions, I make these promises to myself, and I never keep them. I break them all the time.
Like me and the carrot and the cookie.
Yeah, like you and the carrot. So I don't even waste my time doing it because I know I'm going to fail at it.
So what you're saying is I don't need to take any more showers?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think you should still make that promise to yourself.
Okay, I think I'll keep that one.
Okay. So I wanted to talk about the promises that we make to ourselves that we can't keep. And if we can't keep promises to ourselves, we know it's going to be hard to keep promises to other people. But there was one person, or really not a person, it's God. God has kept every promise.
But what does God promise us? I don't know of a promise that God,
God says,
I don't get the promise from God. What are you talking about?
In the Bible, God says, I will be your strength.
Mm-hmm.
I will love you.
Mm-hmm.
I will be with you.
Mm-hmm.
I will answer you.
Okay.
I will provide for you.
Mm-hmm. But we all know that God's going to provide. He's going to love us. He's going to protect us. He's going to supply things for us. So how is that a promise?
How do you know?
Because God told me in the Bible.
If God told you he's going to do something and he did it, he told you he's going to do it, that's a promise. And he did it, and he kept his promise.
Well, I guess I didn't really look at it as a promise. Just I know that God told me he was going to love me, and I know that he loves me. So.
Well, let's look at how the Bible talks about promise. So we're going to start in Joshua 21:45.
Joshua 21:45 says, "Not one of all the Lord's good promises to Israel failed. Everyone was fulfilled." Oh, right there it says promises. All the good promises from God to Israel, everyone was fulfilled. Okay. So he protected the Israelite people.
That's right.
Okay, that's a promise. Okay, I see that now.
Okay, let's go to Lamentations 2:17a.
2:17a. The Lord has done what he planned. He has fulfilled his word, which he decreed long ago.
So long ago, God told them what he was going to do, and he did it.
And he done it. Okay.
So he made promises that he kept.
Okay. I guess I never really looked at it as promises. It's just what God told us, but they are promises. Okay.
One more. How about Ezekiel 12:28?
12:28 says, "Therefore, say to them, this is what the sovereign Lord says. None of my words will be delayed any longer. Whatever I say will be fulfilled, declares the sovereign Lord." So it says there that no matter what he says, it will happen, pretty much. So God does promise us a lot of things, and he always follows through.
Right.
So just remember, if you've made New Year's resolutions, that's not a good thing or a bad thing. It can be either one. But when you do fail at it, don't feel so bad, because the one person that will never fail you and will always keep his promises is God. So no matter if we break a promise to each other, to yourself, we always have the one person we can count on, which is God. So always remember that. Okay? So that concludes our lesson on promises, but we have some exciting news.
Right.
Remember, we talked about Ŵ𝔢 starting back up in the beginning of the video, where we're going to explain when and how and all of that. So it is next Wednesday, the 13th, and it is going to be at the same time as always, 6:45 to 7:45. So don't forget, mark that on your calendar. Remind your parents, your grandparents, whoever may be bringing you. 6:45, Wednesday the 13th. Be at the church for Ŵ𝔢 in person.
And bring a friend.
Bring a friend. And you know what? Be there or be
square.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.